This is Solo P1. Welcome to F1 Debrief. This is the 40th anniversary of the Debrief. Singapore Grand Prix F1 2024. We're going to bring in my co-Q's, my partner in crime. He is TOTO. Abba.
Yeah, big up, man.
How's it going, man?
Yeah, it's going well, Singapore Grand Prix, Lando had a brilliant race. But yeah, overall, so far, so good.
Yeah, so what we're going to talk about now, we're going to go through it quickly. It's going to be a quick one today. Probably about 6 minutes. Yeah, it is what it is. We're going to get straight into it. Now. We've only got a few minutes to spare. We're nearly there. We're nearly up to date. So, we're first going to start off with practice. Remember when George went into the wall? There was a few incidents, but that one stood out for me. When George Russell went into the wall. There's a new DRS zone as well at the Singapore Grand Prix. New DRS zone. What do you think of them adding a new DRS zone? I think it's quite good.
I think it allowed more overtaking opportunities. Yeah. With Singapore, it's tight corners.
Yeah.
Very, very twisty. But I'm glad they added that extra DRS zone so there's more action. Because, of course, you've got the main straight, which is usually where the overtaking spots are. The rest of the field, it's similar to Monaco. Of course, Singapore has more width than Monaco. But there is some twisty bits of Singapore and it is hard to get through. Adding that extra DRS zone, benefits the drivers and the overtaking opportunities.
Yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to concentrate on Lewis Hamilton, this debrief. We're going to talk about Lewis Hamilton. Basically, he was saying through the practice sessions that the car feels terrible. He was not happy with the car. Again, I don't understand what's going on with Mercedes regarding Lewis Hamilton. Practice he usually does good. It's only when qualifying comes Q3, his car starts to mess up. But during practice, during the practice session, he said the car was terrible. I don't know what your opinion is on this regarding what he said at Singapore.
When Leclerc overtook Hamilton in the race, when Russell overtook Hamilton in the race, it was with ease. Easy. He went past him easy. As soon as when he passed Hamilton in the race, it was easy. But when he was with Russell's car held up more to the Leclerc's Ferrari.
Yeah.
So I've always been saying this on the video. I think Hamilton's getting sabotaged. Mercedes team is just it's typical of a driver on the way out, sabotaging and giving him the worst upgrades, the old upgrades maybe, not giving him the up-to-date car. Russell had the up-to-date car, in my opinion. So yeah, Hamilton for me is getting sabotaged. Yeah,
he's definitely. It seems like that way, but we don't know for sure. We don't know for sure that he's getting sabotaged, but it seems that way from us fans looking in. Obviously, we're not privy to know the situation regarding Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes, but all we can do is see what we can see. So at the beginning of the race, I thought what was weird, the strategy, which I just don't understand why Lewis Hamilton started on the soft tyres. I think he started off in 5th place or 6th place. He was the only one, and Ricardo were the only ones that started on the soft tyres. I thought that was weird. Again, that looks like it's a sabotage moment right there. There was no way he was going to gain anything from starting on the soft tyres while everybody else was on the medium. We had some people on the hard tyres. So we know how Singapore goes. We know how it grinds your tyres. It's a street track. All street tracks cut into your tyres like nobody's business. So putting Lewis on the soft tyres, that strategy for me was weird. So I don't know what your thoughts on it.
Soft tyres are... I think overall this season, the soft tyres hasn't really been a good tyre this season. It's usually between the mediums and the hards.
Especially on a street track.
Yeah, but of course Russell was also on fresh tyres as well.
I'm on about the beginning of the race. The strategy that they put Lewis Hamilton on the soft tyres, Ricardo was on the soft tyres, and everybody else was on medium.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It was a sabotage from the beginning.
Soft was the worst strategy.
I don't know what they was thinking there, Mercedes.
What Hamilton and Mercedes plan to do, apparently, right? They think that Hamilton will gain all them positions.
Yeah.
Not on the soft tyres, you got to gain. You got to be really aggressive. You got to be really aggressive on the starting. have to be really, really aggressive and gain a lot of positions. Hamilton did not gain positions. You know why? Because he didn't have the car. He didn't have the car. The reason why Ricardo and all that, right, started on the soft tyres because they're in the worst car and they want to gain as many positions as possible. So they can probably go for a short stint, then maybe go on the hard left, maybe go for a soft hard median, and go for a long middle stint, and then go for a two-stopper. That's what Mercedes were planning to do. Did not work. Did not work at all. So I don't know what was that strategy all about.
Yeah, like I said, I thought that it was weird for me to see Lewis
Yeah.
on the soft tires. I knew from the beginning we weren't going to gain anything. So basically, as the race, because basically we're not doing the whole review, it's just a debrief. So in the end, lap 18, I think Lewis had to go for the two-stop, I think, during that race. We know when it comes to Singapore that this is what they're trying for. The endurance, it's hot, it's so hot. I remember when it first started, the Singapore Grand Prix was in the day, but now they're doing it in the night because it's so hot. And even in the night, it's still hot. They're getting ice baths before they even get on the track, and after they have to drink loads of water. They lose so much weight as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that's it really. That's all we're going to talk about. We just had to talk about the Lewis Hamilton situation regarding his car and his strategy. I don't believe that strategy was the right strategy regarding his soft tires. I just think it just wasn't for me. I thought it was weird for him being on there. So that's all we're going to talk about today in the debrief. Sorry if it was so quick. We just had to get it out of the way because we have to do another one at the USA Grand Prix, and then we'll be up to date. So for everybody's listening on iTunes and Spotify, please recommend this video and the audio, and for the YouTube people, please hit the subscribe button. We've been actually gone for 7 minutes, so we usually get 10 minutes, but it is what it is. So see you later, guys. See you on the next one. Sorry if it was a bit quick, but next time we'll make sure that we put more into it as well. See you later, guys and girls. Bye.